Is Subway spokesperson Jared Fogle a sleazy pedophile? Find out next.
At Subway, you can choose from 7 sandwiches with 6 grams of fat or less, and they all taste great.
What's going on, everybody? It's Azazel, and I got some Black Ops gameplay for you today, and we're going to talk about, as you saw in the intro, Jared Fogle, the spokesperson for Subway. Everybody knows who Jared is, at least in the United States. For those of you who don't, that little, snippet of a commercial I showed there just shows you what it is. He is a guy who, years and years back, became the spokesperson for Subway because he was rather big. He was very obese, and he claimed that he lost a ridiculous amount of weight, hundreds of pounds if I'm not mistaken, mainly by living a more active lifestyle and eating healthy subs from Subway. And here recently, in the last couple of months, Jared's kind of been under fire. A while back, Jared started a charity for childhood obesity. And that charity, of course, helps bring awareness and, helps, kids without resources to eat healthier, things like that. Well, a couple of months back, in April of this year, the director of that charity, which was not Jared Fogle, by the way, it was someone else, was arrested on charges of child pornography. In May, he attempted to commit suicide and failed, and if I'm not mistaken, is still waiting to this day for his trial and everything. It's only been a couple of months. It takes a long time. Now, Tuesday of this past week, the home of Jared Fogle, Mr. Subway himself, was raided by the police, and they took his electronics and computers and things. Apparently, the rumor is that they either believe he may have some connection to this child pornography ring or whatever it may be, or maybe he may have evidence that will help convict the other guy, the chairman of that fucking charity or whatever. Now, Subway is already on board with getting rid of Jared. They've already started taking down signs with, his image on it and his picture and everything in their different Subway restaurants around the world. And they're separating themselves from him, and I can't really blame them, considering that, you don't want to be tied to a fucking pedophile. There's not much worse in this world than a fucking pedophile. But he hasn't been convicted of anything. He hasn't been charged for anything. They raided his home and took his stuff, but as far as I know, he hasn't been formally charged or arrested. Now, that could change, and I haven't kept up with the story in the last couple of days, so I don't know if anything else since Tuesday has broken. Also, Jared is from Indiana, which up until just a couple of years ago is where I lived, and I have a friend who lives in Indiana who said that, yeah, I know Jared. Jared was once married to my cousin years back, and Jared was a weird fucking motherfucker back then. So he kind of knows that the guy's a little off. So, I mean, maybe there's something to this, but maybe there isn't. You can't just assume. You got to wait for the evidence, right? But as long as we're on the subject of Subway sandwiches, I am a fan of Subway sandwiches. I like that restaurant. I like their sandwiches. I've always thought that Jared was a little bit of a creepy motherfucker. And I've always thought, hey, Subway's got some good stuff to help people out and lose weight. But you got to eat fresh to lose weight, according to their commercials. But just remember, ladies and gentlemen, don't eat as fresh as Jared's trying to eat. All right? Keep it a little less fresh than maybe kid porn. Yeah? Is it too soon? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. It's been Azazel. Take it easy, guys.